It's your boy KingPinRue. You're tuned in to Will Mass Production Artist Spotlight. Let's get it. My name's KingPinRue. I do fun, turn up, shake that ass, twerk music. If I were to describe the type of music I make, I would say like DJ Chose, Beat King, Lil Yachty, like in that area, fun, turn up. The reason I chose KingPinRue, I used to formerly go by Ricky Rue, and I basically elevated to a new sound where I found myself on basically how I know what lane I want to do with music. So when you think of a kingpin, you think of like the top like drug lord or drug dealer, but my kingpin stands for like music. Like the music is the crack. It's gonna get, you know, your favorite WCW, whoever you in love with, whoever, whatever, twerking, gonna have fun. Like my music gonna make you have fun. An artist to me is a person that can influence a whole crowd, a generation. It doesn't matter what. Basically a huge influencer with expressing the way you feel, something that makes everybody else that can feel that they feel like they're a part of what you're doing. I'm from 35th, over East 2 by Stony. Grew up over there. I used to play basketball, hoop growing up. I wasn't in the streets. Yes, I had my mom and dad there, but they was both separated. So it was like my mom stayed in the city, my dad was in the suburbs. So I kind of got the best of both worlds. How I got into music, I was throwing my own parties. Then I would say around 2013, 2014 is when I realized that I really love music through throwing parties such as like Superfest, College Craze. Just being around that type of atmosphere, I would say that's one of my main reasons why I like to make party anthem music right now, is because I used to throw parties. To be honest, the best aspect of my career right now is just me growing, knowing when I first started, when I thought it was easy, to knowing the business, to knowing the do's, the don'ts, just thinking that I know something when I didn't know everything. You learn something new every day with this music. Can I say, like, the lane that I thought that I knew what I wanted to go in is not the same lane that I'm in right now. Like, I used to listen, I still listen to like the Dirks, Meek Mills and all that, but that's not the type of music that's for me that I make personally, because just because I like listening to it doesn't mean it's for me to make that same type of music. My ultimate goal is, as an artist, is to make music more fun again. I think we turn up to a lot of music that's like domestic. It might seem fun just because for some reason we praise a lot of negativity, but I feel like you can still make music, because if you listen to music back then, yes, it was like depressing, but it wasn't demonic. So I feel like we can make more uplifting. Of course, songs always gonna be sad, so that's what makes music music. I wouldn't want to take that, but I just want to make music more fun, enjoyable again, instead of talking about how we killing each other, downing each other, all of that stuff. I would suggest to keep going. Whatever your spirit tells you to do that. I wouldn't take from whatever the process is, just believe that process. You're gonna be having your ups, your downs, negatives, like been through every aspect. Just make sure that you know what you want in the end. Don't let anybody knock you off your corner. That's what I could suggest to artists that's in my lane. Also keep going, forget what everybody else is doing. Just because that person made it before you doesn't mean you're not on your way to where you're supposed to be. My plan B is to shoot videos like Will Man. I ain't gonna cap. I know how to shoot videos. I know how to do photography. I know how to throw events. So I would still be in the entertainment business if it were to throw parties, shoot videos, photography. I'm real good at photography, but when I get straight to them videos, I'm gonna hit up Will. I'm gonna hit up Will bad. I'm gonna be like, hey, just let me edit a couple, and if I'm for it, I'm for it. But photos for sure. As of right now, the only thing that I can say right here, right now, is that I will be dropping an album in April of 2022. It's gonna call Rue Awakening. So like KingPinRue, but Rue Awakening. Yeah, other than that, gonna be dropping more videos of Will Mass, you know what I'm saying? We got more videos on the way, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep working, put it in that work. Damn. I would have to put, just because of this generation, I would have to say it'll have to be with, let me just get these three people out the way: Kanye, Drake, and Lil Wayne. Those three. And then I would say an influencer, even though she does music, it would have to be Rihanna. That's 4. And damn, low key, shit, who make Apple? They got iPhones going crazy right now, so I have to say them 5, really, to be honest. Shit, it's between Mulatto and that Cali girl, cause that Cali girl, she fine as hell. I ain't gonna cap. But it have to be Mulatto because Mulatto older than her. But if they was the same age, I would choose Cali. But it had to be Mulatto. I like a Mulatto. I think Mulatto. Yeah. If I could choose, what? Mulatto. To be honest, I ain't gonna cap. I like wearing a lot of up and coming artist brands that's from Chicago. Shout out School and what's the other one? The other one I also wear is Greatest Goat. Those are the 2 main people I'm building with as far as like just wearing their brands and stuff like that. They're from Chicago. We have a lot of dope Chicago brands, so I like wearing the street clothes from Chicago, up and coming clothing designers. I actually prefer real life because social media is cool if you want to be a certain character, but real life is because back then, I would take this to music. Back then, if you real life was making real moves with music with no social media, like footwork and all that, like street work, you would make it into the industry better because of word of mouth. I choose real life over social media because I feel like the adventure, the journey is way better when everything is more organic, opposed to somebody seeing you online and just because you got X amount of followers, opposed to in real life, it don't matter how many followers you got. If your music better than that other person with hella followers, now you got the advantage over them. So I would definitely choose real life over social media for a fact, because social media is toxic as hell. I wish that the things that I know now, I would have known at a younger age. I would say at the way I think now, I wish that I had the knowledge that I have now at about 15, 16. I would say that would be the one thing that I wish that I did have, was knowledge. More knowledge at the age of 15 and 16 where I'm at now. So yeah. No cap is Mickey's Grill. Mickey's. They got some good fire ass food there. From the chicken to the salmon to the dessert, all that shit be good as hell. Mickey's right there on Stony. Yup. First off, I want to shout out Tribe for letting me use this beautiful space. You know, do my interview with the famous Will Mass production. You know, shout out 340 Chuck. Shout out D1CMG. You know, shout out RP to Too Long, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Fuck COVID. Shout out Will got all the hits. You know what I'm saying? My newest favorite producer coming out. Shout out DJ D93, DJ Semi, DJ Malhigh. Who else? DJ Nathis. Dang, it's so many DJs. Oh my God. Shout out to all the Chicago DJs. Juki the Kid. There's so many DJs, man. I love all y'all DJs. Y'all be putting me in the club, having me turn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ Amaris too. DJ Sean. Shoot. Shout out Will Mass Productions. You already know. We've been working since 2014, really. When I was skinny as hell. I didn't even know how to rap. But yeah, man, it's been a process. I'm just happy that we here still working. It's definitely been a process for sure. Rue Awakening dropping April 14th, 2022. We here, man. Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, dating sites, anything at KingPinRue _, KingPinRue _. Also on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, KingPinRue, KingPinRue. Hey, for all of y'all, my name is one word, not two, not Kingpin, not Kingpin then Rue. It's KingPinRue, all one word. This is for everybody, a public service announcement, because I'm tired of everybody chopping my name up. It's one word, one band, one sound.